Delap again. Liam Delap talks again. Guys, we've just spoken about Victor Osimhen and how advanced Manchester United are trying to get in terms of talks with him, but also with Napoli. And it's a possibility, really, that indeed United can sign Victor Osimhen. But just hours later, the talk of Liam Delap is coming again. And I think this is from David Onstein talking about how Man United are still looking to try and sign Cunha and Delap as early as possible, unless United are planning to sign two strikers. But if not, here is the confusion. I keep talking about United, and we could be headed for the same, back to the same, because it seems Ineos might not have learned from the mistakes made by the guys they replaced. That is the Glazers running the football. My name is Webb. This is the United Sport. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. As I do remind you, and first of all, thank all of you who have really appreciated the need to learn how to use the internet to earn. People in Ghana, there is a gentleman in Ghana, I forget the name, beautiful name. There is three, I think, gentlemen in Cameroon. Thank you so much for wanting to learn how to make money. I do hope you really go on and succeed in whatever you're trying to do. Guys, learn how to make money on the internet, regardless where you are, regardless your profession. Learn. A brother of mine, a doctor today, he's known me for the longest time. And in his view, also when we were younger, these are guys who used to think that doing medicine is the way to go. I did PCB math in A level. I could have tried to go for the doctor thing, but it was never my thing. I was never the kind of guy who would be treating people. But this brother of mine, a doctor, has come out to say and admit that, you know what, Webb, I want to learn what you're doing. I want to learn. He's a top doctor in the biggest hospital in Uganda, probably one of the best in Africa. He's a top guy, one of the heads there. But he's saying he wants to focus on building something on the internet online. Guys, the internet is for everyone, especially we Africans. I care for Africans because I think the poverty in Africa, but also the way we are exploited. You spend a whole day, how many hours, working in an office only to earn peanuts, money that you can earn in 25 days just on one internet platform, perhaps even less than what you can earn. I mean, for me, it doesn't make sense at all. It does not make sense sense at all. And that's why I want to encourage you to build your confidence and know what to do. Use the internet in ways that are legal, that are organized, systematic. You put in the work, but expect to earn. Be sure you will earn, because listen, the internet is the one business that does not lie. You earn based on the work you put in. Simple. It's not gambling. I don't teach gambling. I even stopped giving people these predictions of sure wins and what Arab money. I stopped doing that years ago. I want you to know the proper straight ways you can earn. They are there. People are doing them. People are excited. And don't complain to me about the $12 you're paying. Listen, this is knowledge. $12 for knowledge that is practical. That is teaching, showing you how to earn. Guys, let's be serious. The internet will get us out of this searing poverty in Africa if we learn early, embrace it, because it's only getting better. So let's get it. I'll wait for you. +256. That's the number down on your screen. That's the number you can call and contact me myself. That's my personal number. Don't you think it's anyone else? It's me you'll be talking to. And of course, I get to explain to you how exactly you can do it. Of course, when you pay, we book your time, agree on a time that works for both of us, and we get into it. Practical class showing you what to do, not the theory. Get a pen and paper. You don't need to not pen and paper. You need to use your head and practically learn and do. If you can't, get two gadgets. Anyway, let's get it. So Liam Delap talk is back. Apparently, David Olsen is suggesting that Man United are still pushing for Liam Delap, planning to perhaps try and seal both Delap and Cunha as early as they can. Meaning that raises doubts over whether United really would pursue a move to sign Victor Osimhen. And I'll tell you this. I mean, I don't care who of the two they sign. I mean, perhaps not really care. I probably prefer. For me anyway, whereas I prefer Osimhen, I think Delap, the fact that he has played in the Premier League, that as well is okay, and he's young, and I believe Amorim can transform any player who has got any little potential into a world beater, and we're at that stage where we need a player to transform. So either way, for me it works. But for me, here's the issue. Just the day before, we are being clearly, we've been progressing, and we've been believed to be making good progress in terms of getting Victor Osimhen for about 40 million for a proper bargain, cool, big, huge bargain. And just then the following day, we are falling back into Delap. The problem that Man United has had for a long time is, first of all, of course, it's by the fact that the virtue of the fact that it's Man United, we will always be linked with so many players. But even beyond the links, Man United at times goes proper into conversations with players, and then the next day they start talking to another player. They are not. They don't decide. They don't focus. I'll tell you, we've lost talented players because of that lack of focus. The way footballers work is they want to feel loved, they want to feel wanted, they want to feel appreciated, they want to feel rated, they want to feel that it's me, of all players, it's me, I'm the best, I'm the one you want. Now, that gives a player the confidence to come and play for you as a manager, because it's about the players, one, but also the players need to love and play for the manager. The reason why I tell people that Amorim was rated because of how he convinces players, but also you saw how he was interacting with Cunha in the game against Wolves. But even Mikel Arteta is the best example to use. The reason why they say in the transfer window, if you're going into a bidding war with Mikel Arteta, you've got to really, really, really step up your game, because Arteta will talk to a player and make you feel like you're the most important thing in football. You're better than Messi, Maradona, and Ronaldinho combined, that if you join the club, everything will revolve around you. Now, that confidence makes a player want to play for Arteta. They will want to die for you. Now, it's important, but if you're showing me, you're talking to me and you're showing me I'm the best striker you want, I'm Victor Osimhen, you want me, I'm feeling macho, the greatest guy there is, I'm going to be a legend at Man United, you're going to make me this. And then the next day I hear from credible sources that now you're talking to Liam Delap. Probably if I'll start getting second thoughts, if Chelsea comes for me, I would listen. You feel me? That has been a problem at Man United. You need to focus, especially on these big players you seriously consider huge and big. And we all know Osimhen is a big striker right now. You don't want to mix him up if indeed you want to sign him. Focus, unless you fail, because it's okay to have a plan A, plan B, plan C, and plan 4, like Ineos chose to do it. But in the execution, you've got to make it one player at a time. Mikel Arteta has been consistent, and that's why he will get Zubimendi. I will tell you he will get Zubimendi. I will tell you he will get Nico Williams if indeed he wants him. He'll tell you he will get Benjamin Sesko, because Arteta has been so consistent on the players he wants. So how do you know the confidence that Zubimendi will have leaving Real Sociedad in the summer to join Arsenal? Because the coach has waited for him. He has shown him, I want you, I need you. I need you here. Man United needs to learn that it's not just about the ego, that you're Man United, you either want us and that's it. Also, the way you handle the player before you're signing him works a lot on their confidence. It helps them a lot with their confidence. So I'm hoping they're not doing the same mistake with this Liam Delap and Osimhen. Whichever two of the players they want to sign, let them focus on them and make them feel like it's only them. You're the best striker there is. Unless the plan, like I said, is to sign both. Sign Delap and find ways of signing Osimhen, and then let go of Højlund. That's different, because then the discussions with but also make it clear to both players so that they won't feel scattered. Because these are not players you think are only eyed by Man United. They've got options. It's no longer gone are the days where United was a big club that when they mention United, any player will stop thinking and they want to listen about any other club. Gone are the days. United is still now trying to find its way back. So you've got to be able to handle players tactically. You've got to handle players tactically. So I think for me that's the thing. But those reports about Liam Delap and what have you, they are beginning to come. I have no issues. I'm just hoping they handle things right and they get at least one of them, or at least one of the two top players they want to sign. So that's what's happening. So Cunha and Delap seem to be now in the lead. I told you, day in and day out, I'm going to be following these reports with Cunha, with Osimhen, and now Liam Delap. I'm going to follow them to the bone, to the latter, to execution, because at times things at Man United get lost in execution. We fail. That's how I'll judge Ineos and see that they're handling things better. But for as long as we keep going, Osimhen, Cunha, Delap, Osimhen, we're all over the place. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Let's walk the talk. Ineos, you need to walk the talk. That's my honest opinion about what's going on at Manchester United currently. There's some other boy who is linked with Man United, a Turkish kid. I'll talk about him later. For now, it's the big dogs. I think it's better we focus on the big dogs because these reports are still there. But what is for certain, Matthews Cunha is going to be the first marquee major signing for Ruben Amorim and Ineos in the summer. He will be. That's what they're determined to do. That's the idea. That's what they have agreed to do. They fully back the idea to sign Matthews Cunha for Ruben Amorim as they kickstart a project that we all believe is going to take Man United back where it belongs. Subscribe, like, and share. Drop a comment. And you can let me know as well of the two Delap and Osimhen who Manchester United should be rushing to go for. But do remember, the lessons are ongoing. Attend the lessons, learn, and earn. Regardless what you do, where you are. $12 or 50,000 Uganda shillings, and $5, that's about 20,000 Uganda shillings. For you, from wherever you are, you send the money, we book a time, and we get into class and get on with it. All right? Peace, love, and harmony. My name is Webb. Like, share, subscribe. Let me catch you later, fam.